Carlia, please tell me you're saying what I think you're saying. Are you saying I'm gonna become a Nightingale? Oh, what a good boy am I. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Did you ever have one of those childhood dreams of yours that you always thought about wanting to do as a kid, but never thought you'd actually get the chance? Well, for me, one of those dreams was to become a Nightingale. I mean, sure, they were just stories, I thought, but I always thought, how cool would it be to be an elite agent of the shadows? Go where you want, steal what you want, be invisible. Like the Grey Fox, only somehow even cooler. And with friends. But I always thought it was a pipe dream, something that I'd never actually get to do in my life. And now I find out that I'm actually going to become a Nightingale. At least I assume that's what you're doing. I really hope that's what you're doing. Please, Carlia. Please, let it be what you're doing.
I'm preparing to leave for the Standing Stone. What is it?
Come on, don't tease me like this. Please tell me I'm right. You know what? No, I'll let the suspense stand. I need a quick nap. And then I'm gonna meet... Oh, it's gonna be so good. Put the hood back on. Oh, right. I also probably should go sell some stuff. I am currently carrying quite a lot of stuff right now. And I should probably lighten the load before I go. And you know, for all I said that I was going to sell all the crap to the regular store, I think the guild needs its cut.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you up.
I got some shit from Mercer's house.
To members of the Thieves Guild.
You interested?
Show me what you've got.
Oh, I've got plenty I think you'll be interested in. I'm keeping that. You know, I'm keeping those. I'm gonna sell the rest of these elsewhere, because I promise you, it'll be funny as hell. Any funding I get, I will make a donation to the guild. I promise. Oh, hey, Delvin.
Need some gold? I may have some work for you.
I found something in Mercer's house. Think you might want it.
Well, well. I was looking for this little beauty.
Yep, of course you were.
If you happen across any other unusual trinkets like this,
I don't think there's anything else to.
I promise it'll be worth the
unless
effort.
We steal this Eye of the
Must
Falmer
have come
thing.
from Mercer's place. He'd admired
Yeah, I just
the
said
Grey
that.
Fox for some time. Sure.
Funny you should mention.
Here you are.
Seriously, you're only giving me 200 for this stuff?
The only way this guild's going to continue to grow is by taking extra work.
And the only way this guild is going to break that curse you're so afraid of is if we find and kill Mercer. He's the one who pissed off a god and brought it down on the rest of us. At least I'm still hoping that's the case. I mean, it has to be. What else could possibly piss off a Daedric prince that much? So an old standing stone. I actually haven't been looking for those. I know there's what, 13 of them? So far the only ones I found are the one near Moon. Pretty sure Hadvar was the one to show me about that. Really do not have a lot of good stuff on you. I guess I have picked your pockets a few times. going through there? Why am I going to the Blackfriar Meadery? That makes no sense. You know, I actually haven't been to Solstheim. Be kind of cool to go there. Just hope that the Dark Elves aren't as unfriendly as they used to be to me.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Seriously, these idiots and vampire hunters. I just don't understand it. What's so fascinating about it? It's just asking to die. See, now I kind of want to go find the Standing Stone that she was talking about. I think it's actually up there. Okay, that's a little on the nose and not as stealthy as I was expecting. I really do need to go sell a bunch of stuff, don't I? Holding a metric crap ton of goblets. Okay, something must be there. Okay, then. Okay. Okay, ow. Well, there we go. Alright. Okay, ow! Okay. That is insanely problematic. Any poisons of damage magicka regen? No. No. And you can't conceive of what I am better than you. Ugh. It was not as smooth as I could have done that, but worked out in the end. You got anything on you? That's actually pretty useful. Shadowstone. Well, don't mind if I do. That sounds like it's right up my alley. Let's see. Just how much? Oh. And I'm hard to detect. That's actually really useful. Alright. I should have found that ages ago. That's really useful. Thiefstone who? Shadow's where it's at. I actually was born under the sign of the shadow. It's why my scales are as dark as they are. At least that's what my mother always told me.
I'm glad you're here.
So am I. I think I can guess, but What's the significance? Just tell me. I want to hear the speech.
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
The kind of edge that involves, I guess, technically selling our souls to a demonic god, but, yeah?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
On Carlia. The suspense is killing me. Can you tell me more?
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale Trinity. The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying
Well, yeah, I
Gallus
imagine some
and
kind of
dumping his
triumvirate like
body in
that
the
would
ruins of
disband when you
Snowveil
kill one of its
Sector.
only 3 members. They were part of the Thieves Guild.
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
What's the purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Nocturnal, that's Danger Prince of Shadows, right?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief
Okay,
in
I was
Tamriel.
a little overgeneral. Yet, I think I've never really met a thief that worshipped anyone.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services.
Yeah, she's
and
fairly
no
hands-off,
alms.
from what I recall.
She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
And I'm guessing... Let's see, it sounds like a guild contract, which I'm guessing Mercer broke.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high. Whether you know it or not, Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I mean, I have my skill, but... I mean, to a degree, I am bolstered by magic. But yeah.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
So I was right in that we were cursed. And, well, Delvin was technically right, so she likes us to suffer?
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the
she's-
subject.
There aren't a
Does
lot
she
of books written
accept
about her.
payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
At least in life. So... Give it to me straight. Am I going to become a Nightingale? Please tell me that's a yes.
It's my hope that you will, yes.
Well,
This way, please.
I wasn't done asking questions.
He's just ahead. Please.
Come on, I
keep
wasn't done
following.
asking questions. Well, I'm already going to tell you whatever questions asked, I'm saying yes, because I've been dreaming of this moment since I was a kid. Literally. How long has that door been? Oh.
He's just ahead. Please, keep following.
I still have one more question.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose.
Makes
It helped
sense.
divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
Granted, business with a god, but still business, I guess. Think about it that way. She's just another maven.
This is
A
Nightingale
maven who could
Hall.
obliterate us
You're
with an
the
instant,
first
but
of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Brynjolf, I was already gonna take it. Carlia, question.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale armor. What's
I
troubling
still have one more question. What happened to capturing him alive?
From the moment you were struck with my poisoned arrow at Snowveil Sanctum, my path changed its course.
Okay.
Perhaps I couldn't bring Mercer back alive, but together we were able to clear my name and to put Gallus' memory to rest. I'd always intended Mercer's fate to ultimately be decided by the Guild, and it seems they've spoken.
Understandable. Alright.
Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
I am more than ready. Gimme, 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 gimme.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Agreed. I'm ready. Oh. Oh. Oh! 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 I'm carrying too much, but let me see. Oh! Oh, that is beautiful. I desperately am in need of... Oh, this is just so cool! This is so cool! I'll be there slowly. Really don't want to drop a bunch of crap in the middle of... damn it, I'm gonna have to run back into town. Well, waddle my ass back to town and sell some crap, aren't I? This sucks. This is my big moment, and this is what happens.
You appear ready for the oath.
I'm ready.
Proceed down the hall to the
Okay,
gate when
lass.
you're ready.
We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
Shut up, Brynjolf. Don't ruin this for
Before
me.
any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms
I'm
are
tired.
quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Oh, I've been born ready.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the western circle.
Western Circle. Got it.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
A little, but at the same time, I'm also just giddy. This is everything I ever wanted. Damn it, why does my pockets have to get in the way?
We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I'm working on it. I'm on my way. Tell Nocturnal I'm on my way. I'm just very slow right now, and I don't want to drop anything.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Carlia?
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
Where is she going?
I think we should trust the lass, and this is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Oh... Carlia! That's it, I'm dropping stuff. I have to. This is what I get for not leaving shit. Elia, where'd you go? Elia? Carlia? Where did she go?
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Damn it, Carlia, come on. Hi guys, Phantasm Gaming here. Just wanted to step out of character for a moment and break up the Let's Play a little bit just to explain what just happened, for those of you who are unaware. So if you've played Skyrim for as long as I have, you may have come across a rather infamous glitch that somehow still to this day has not got patched, even though we're on the 3rd version of Skyrim now, by technicality. So essentially, there's a rather infamous bug in the Thieves Guild questline where Karliah, normally she's supposed to go up there, pull the lever, and you both go in there with Brynjolf and take the oath to become Nightingales. You know, standard stuff. The problem is, there's a rather hefty glitch where she just decides to randomly walk in the other direction, and there's no real way to stop her or force her to turn around. Now, on PC, you can use console commands to force her by either teleporting her or advancing the quest stage yourself manually, but on console, there's not really any real way to do this, so you just kind of have to reload saves over and over again until you finally get a save where she does it properly. And, I was here for an hour and a half, attempting and reloading saves over and over again, to the point where I was worried I was going to have to go back a stage and redo everything I'd already recorded up to that point, which was going to be a massive pain in the ass, considering that I hadn't saved since, you know, right before I set out to go find Mercer. So it was looking pretty rough, and I was almost about ready to throw in the towel on the Let's Play itself until I finally got lucky, and Karliah finally did what she was supposed to do, which I do lampshade a little bit. But yeah, it just felt like I was stuck in an endless Groundhog Day, and it was just utter hell. So yeah, I just wanted to give some context as to what's happening for those of you who are confused, and also some of Victor's comments you'll see in a little bit. And also because I just really wanted to make the obvious joke here, which you'll see in a second, right before we cut back to the Let's Play. 2 hours later. Well, it took you long enough to open... Where the hell are you going? Seriously, Karliah, I feel like I've been stuck in an endless time loop because of... as you haven't opened the damn gate. Kind of trying to crush my childhood dreams here a bit, Karliah.
I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Karliah. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Karliah. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have 2 others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
I can't move.
You surprised me, Karliah. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Karliah. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Okay. I am both frightened and aroused. Just a little.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you.
He stole something, didn't he,
Mercer's
from a god?
true crime.
He stole something from a god. He stole something from Nocturnal, didn't he? And that's why we're all dealt with bad luck.
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
Well, somebody better pick up that missive from that courier, because I fucking called it. So it unlocks any door? Or is it more metaphysical than that?
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Wait. You can unlock your own potential. That sounds awesome, yet incredibly dangerous. And I'm getting the feeling that none of us should possess it, considering the fact that, one, it belongs to a god. Second, we don't want to piss her off more than we already have. Or the Mercer already has. Catch my drift?
Good. Then you understand why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild.
Okay.
As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence. And whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
Makes sense. This is definitely the first time I've ever set out to return something that was stolen. Usually I'm just planning it on people.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
But considering that its rightful owner is a Daedric prince, probably the best to do so what she says, and not get our souls eaten by the shadows. Which I'm assuming is something she could do. So let's go then.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
What's up?
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer.
Okay.
The leadership of the guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
You want me to be guildmaster? Why not you? You've got more seniority. Literally, I've been here 3 weeks? Maybe longer, I don't know. Time flows weird. Like, seriously, I just felt like I was in a time loop outside for a second in that gate. Like, it was weird. But yeah, seriously, why me? Why not you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do. Maybe even one of the best. But it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
Well, I guess knowing your limits is probably a good thing. I genuinely don't know what to say in this situation. I've never had this occur to me.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept then.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details.
Okay.
Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
See, this sounds a bit more better. Like, once we've dealt with Mercer and once we've got our footing back in Skyrim, then I become the guildmasters, if I'm reading this right, or hearing this right. I can get behind that, because at least it'll feel like I've earned it, if you catch my drift. Let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthat. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
So I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye.
And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of
Yeah,
lust.
this is...
Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Can I tell him he was right? Like, please, I want to see the look on his face. Do you think we stand a chance?
If you would have asked me that yesterday, I'd have said no. But now I think our chances have improved. Look, call me crazy if you like, but I trust Carlia. I don't think she'd lead us down a suicidal path. Besides, I'd rather die with some of Mercer's blood on my blade than spend the rest of my life regretting that I ran the other way.
Agreed.
Until next we meet, lad.
Yeah, I just... Okay, so before we go, I'm gonna need to make a quick trip back home, because my pockets are very full. And frankly, I think I'm gonna need to clear them out. I'll say this, I don't feel much stronger.
With the skeleton key missing from the Twilight Sepulchre, I'm afraid Mercer's seen to it that none of us can benefit from
She's still pissed at
Nocturnal's
us.
gifts.
She did speak to us, though, so that's hopefully a good sign.
You merely transacted the oath, signed the unwritten contract with Nocturnal.
I mean, hey,
In order
still
for
something.
us to receive our abilities, our end of the bargain, I'm afraid the key must be returned.
Down payment. Got it. So she's particularly angry at us because I'd rather not become a stain on the floor.
If Nocturnal was truly displeased with me, with any of us, she wouldn't have answered my call.
Okay, fair.
I have no doubt that we still hold her favor, and I believe it gives us enough of an edge to defeat Mercer Frey.
Are we ever able to come back here?
Yes. Now that you're in Nightingale, you may consider this your home. You'll find that this place offers many things that will help you in your endeavors, as well as a wealth of information for you to learn.
Really?
Once the skeleton key
It's
has
kinda
been restored
sparse.
to the Twilight Sepulchre, I'll make this place my home as well.
Will do. So I'm gonna make a quick trip back home and drop some stuff off. It has been a long day, and God damn, I look good. Because I get the feeling if we're doing this as Nightingales, running around with Thieves Guild armor isn't going to help. It's also really late at night. I think I could use a sleep. I could use a nap. I feel like I've got, well, a little bit of untapped potential that I need to tap into. Alright, so luckily I've got my little backway entrance into my home. So I'm just gonna take a quick dive. There we are. There's the entrance to my little sewer home. Shake the water out of my cloak. Okay. Right then. I suppose this is where I could put my Nightingale stuff if I ever decide I don't need to use it at the time. But for now, I think I'm just going to put my Thieves Guild armor on this. Because I know it'll at least stay put. And I assume, once I do become the Guildmaster, I'm going to get some fancy new black shiny armor. Well, not as shiny as this, obviously, because this is just pretty awesome. But, okay, so that lightens my load a bit. I've just got... I don't see myself using a lot of these ingredients right now. Actually... Now, if I'm not mistaken... Paralysis... Paralysis... Oh, that's gonna be useful. Let's see. Some invisibility. Could use some Ravage health, but I don't really have anything. So. Okay. Health regen is always a good one to have. My light armor is also a solid one too, I think. At least for keeping myself alive for a bit longer. Okay. I think if I'm not mistaken, do I have anything I could disenchant? I'm not disenchanting that. I like that sword. Haven't had a chance to use it yet, but I like it. Now, I'm just gonna have to store a bunch of stuff in this chest right now, because frankly, I don't see the use of a lot of it. I think dagger I'm gonna keep. Let's put that in there, please. All my fine clothes. I hope his armor's really warm. Otherwise, it'll be really awkward later. I'm gonna keep the cowl just in case. I just... I think I'm just going to need to store all of my ingredients in there. Actually, I'll keep the salt. I need to make some food. But the ingredients are all going... in there, as much as I can put. Gotta be a place I can put this DeBella statue, right? No? I'm gonna be going through my pockets for a while, aren't I? Good boy.